Lena, what's up, Lena? What's happening? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing, man? We are back again. Monday, Tuesday streams. I'm feeling saucy this week. I'm feeling different. How's everyone doing, man? What is happening? Such a big dive this morning. I mean, it was decent. It was decent. Nothing out of the ordinary though. 160 pips. Gold can do 160 pips in a matter of seconds. So, you know, it's not too different from yesterday. About the same move yesterday that we had during London session, and then the same move that we had during New York session, pre-New York. So gold does these moves, man, you know? This is a pretty sloppy move though, in my opinion. The way it dropped. It dropped nicely here, but then this kind of coming back up and then come back down and come back up. Bit of a sloppy move, but it's gold doing what gold loves best. You was in a sell and you chickened out? What do you mean? Price was going down. What do you mean you chickened out? What's up, Vera? Where do I think gold will go? Bearish. I think it will. I think it can flip bearish. But that's just me. You know, if we start cracking these areas right here, then that's a different question. Or I'll give a different answer to that. But I think for now, I think we can continue bearish. At some point, we're just creating a pullback, creating a 4-hour, 12-hour top wick for price to eventually, potentially continue bearish. How's everyone's day, man? How's everyone doing? Who took a trade today? Who didn't? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Who took a trade? Who didn't? Who had a win? Who had a loss? Who had a break even? What's everyone's thoughts right now? What are we saying? Let's hear some thoughts. Let's hear some thoughts on a Tuesday night and where we're at so far for today, so far for the week, so far for the month. What's happening? What's going through you guys' head? Wheatley, appreciate the follow on TikTok. Let's go. Shower, if you missed GJ Sells. You missed the GJ Sells? What happened with GJ here? Pre-London. Pre-London, London GJ Sells bounce back up. It actually did very similar to gold, didn't it? In that perspective right there. Moved down and then the move back up. Why did you miss the sales, Sheriff? What happened, brother? What's up, Laser? What's up, D? Dowjit? Took the breakout trade today, quick 20 pip scalp. Yeah. So yeah, Laser was in the same trade that I was in. The V5 breakouts. He took profits. Whereas I moved stocks to break even and wanted to let it run down into this level potentially. So Tuesday stream, yeah, I know. It's because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. And I probably won't be streaming Friday as well. Tomorrow I'll be going to the airport late to pick up family from England that are coming from England for a holiday, and then Friday I'll probably be with them, doing something, going out, having a drink, having some food or something. So I'll be streaming today and then streaming Thursday, I think. Yo, Varan, thank you for the sub, my guy. Let's go. Thank you for the sub on YouTube, man. Anyone that comes over to YouTube and subs is instantly a legend. Trust me. KB, thank you for the diamonds. You're just lucky scrolling through TikTok. You know on TikTok, do you not get a notification when someone goes live? Ronnie, Roxy, DWI, thank you guys for the follows. 48 sell. What do you mean 48 sell? You're looking at sales from 48, 2648, is that what you're saying? DWI, appreciate the diamond, man. Let's go. I took a long on 2630 on major supply and Out on 264. Pretty satisfied for today's trade. Yeah. Today was decent. Yeah, I'm happy with today's trade. I'm happy. Even though it was a break even. I did end up it was a break even trade, but I did end up at about 167 down. Just usually I'll move my stop loss a few pips above my entry just so I don't get taken out, like tapped at break even and then price reverses back in my direction, because that happens a lot. So I usually just put my stops to break even, but like a couple pips above my entry. So that's why you can see those these small losses, but basically break even compared to the winner over here. 1.8k winner, and then a couple of very small losses in here, just over a couple hundred. So about 1.5 for the week so far. What's up, Lil Stumpy? Bulgar time. What's up? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, anyone who comes over to YouTube and subs up, legendary status. Legendary status instantly. Legendary status. What's more eye-catching? What is an eye-catching color? Would it be yellow like this? Gold? Yeah, this is gold. Do I have a Top Step account? No, I don't. 520 Janaid iKings. Thank you guys for the follows. Free CPAC study holder for YouTube subs. What's a study holder? Stubby holder. Oh, stubby holder. I read that wrong before I said study holder. Yeah, free CPAC stubby holder for anyone who comes over and subs on YouTube. Provided by Laser Crypto Man. What do you prefer, funded or personal? Personal, for sure. I can trade freely without stressing about breaking any rules or, you know, trading during news, whatever. I can just do whatever I want to do. How do interest rates affect currencies? Well, you will see, I mean, directly, you will see, especially on USD pairs, on gold, especially, you will see a huge, most of the time you see a huge reaction in the market. This was NFP. You can anticipate something similar to this reaction right here in the markets, right? Whatever pair it is. If it's a USD inflation, pound inflation, you can anticipate quite a strong reaction in the market. Usually I would say USD inflation usually hits the hardest out of all of them. BBG, appreciate the follow. Mentari, appreciate the follow. Home, whoever that is. Home is in your heart. Thank you for the diamond. Legend. But yeah, everyone's in here. So what are the privileges of the legendary status? The privileges of the legendary YouTube status is you get to see the whole picture. You get to see all the price points, the levels, the candle closures, everything, right? TikTok doesn't get to see that. Yeah, that's legendary in my opinion. Even if you just come over to YouTube, sub, and then go back over to TikTok, that's fine as well. You know, I'm not picky. I'm not asking for much, you know what I mean? Just a sub, that's it. Tina Penn, thank you for the follow. CPI tomorrow. CPI is late Thursday. Early Friday. Yeah. 10th of October. So yeah, Thursday. Late Thursday. New traders. new traders on. And Ingwang, appreciate the follows. Sell or buy? Right now, I'm only interested in sells below this area. I took a trade today down here, ended up being break even. As you can see right here, this was the results of said trade. So yeah. London at 193.517. I did enter, but went into drawdown 6 pips. It then kept bouncing, so I closed at +1 pip as wasn't feeling confident. As soon as I closed, it just dropped. Yeah. Oh yeah, usual story. Well, I'll tell you what, Sharif. Next time when you're in that position, if you're not feeling comfortable and it's bouncing like that, instead of closing your full position at break even, close half of it or 75% of it, right? So you just leave that a little bit on there just to see how it plays out, right? So then you get more confident and comfortable with holding that trade with a little position open rather than just closing the whole thing. What strategy do I use? I use CPAC, Cody's price action concepts. I am Cody, just to let you know. It's just price action though, price action. Simple price action is all you need. King at Anthony, Mr. Mo, appreciate the follows on TikTok, guys. Let's go. But what is next, you ask, for gold? Well, the only really trade right now that I'm interested in, because we're outside of my trading window, I have 2 trading windows a day. This is the first one highlighted in green that you can see right here. And the second one comes a little later, just after New York session opens, which is this brown one right here. So gold. So because we're outside of the trading windows, I will only look at this breakout right here, which is the breakout sales below 2628600. Yeah, that's the only setup that I'm going to be executing on right now. So if we take a look at the 12-hour time frame, first 12-hour candle of the day has closed bearish, right? Strong rejection wick, but has closed bearish, so we can anticipate this next 12-hour candle at some point to also continue bearish, right? We're going to have this level in the market right here where price is bouncing into right now, where we could see price find some resistance and turn from this area. Maybe, I'm not saying it's going to do that, but it could. Lots of wicks in here though, lots of wicks in this area that we've seen over kind of towards the end of last week and now the beginning of this week as well. Lots of rejection, lots of wicks, bearish candle closures still. And if we have a look at the daily, we're still getting those bearish closures, but again on the daily it's looking very messy, very choppy, lots of rejection. But again, the consistency is in the candles closing bearish, right, which is telling. So right now we've got a 4-hour candle right here aligning, a bearish 4-hour candle. Has a rejection again, right? We still have rejection on that 4-hour. But we have bearish closures on the 4-hour aligning with the 12-hour, aligning with the daily, aligning with the weekly, right? So there's a lot of bearish momentum right now, a lot of bearish pressure from all time frames. Weekly, daily, 12-hour, 4-hour. And if we go down to the lower time frames, we can start to see some bearish structure being formed, although it is again very choppy. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? In terms of actual market structure. So that's what I'm looking at. This could be a new, we've just had a new 4-hour candle open up, well, ish, and a new 12-hour candle open up. So we could be creating that top wick first, right? We need to create, if price is going to continue bearish, you need to create some sort of top wick first before price flips back bearish and starts driving down, right? That's what we need to see, that simple price action. If we take a look again at these 12-hour candles, right, they have continued bearish, but what has happened first of all is we've created top wicks, then we've drove bearish, then we've drove bearish, right? Top wicks, then we drove bearish. So that's what we need to see. We need to see gold on the 12 here create some sort of top wick, which is what it is doing right now. And it's also tapping into this area, which is the area I just marked up and talked about. We could see some rejection. even if we see price come above it and then back below, and then we see the sell off a little bit later on, that is what I will potentially be looking at. All right. Now it is a little bit, obviously price is quite a while off of this level where I'm going to be looking for sales. So, you know, this is the patience game that we play when we're traders. Swing trading, I do swing trade, but this is gold, and I mainly just scalp gold. So not right now, I'm not swing trading, although I have opened some swing trades today, which were also sent out in my Telegram channel right here. Boom, there's the trades. I'm not gonna, don't want to give you guys entries or anything like that, you know, but that was the trades today. Billy the Kid, appreciate the follow. Entanzi, CTO, CI Hat, Pager, ESDef, thank you guys for the follows on TikTok. But yeah, I'm just looking for gold to continue bearish today at some point. Whether, if that happens, that's great. I'll look for my sales, look for my entries underneath this level. If it doesn't happen, guess what? That's also great, because then I can go to bed early without worrying about a sell. Now, I'm not still in this trade. No, I'm not still in this trade. This was a break-even trade right here. As you can see, this was the result of that trade. This one right here, the 167 loss. This was me moving stops to break even, but I always leave a little bit of room when I'm moving to break even. So it was technically break even, but my stop loss was actually a few pips above my entry. So I like to give it, I don't like to move it completely to break even. I'll always move my break even just a couple or a few pips above my entry, just so price doesn't come up, wick me out, and then continue in the direction. So I like to give it a little bit of room. But that's, yeah, that's my trade so far today during the first trading window. Cody, we got Cody, Deansy, Aaron Wu, King Kong, Saddam. Appreciate the follows on TikTok. You can see price came in and tapped straight off that area that I just marked up, that I talked about. Look at that reaction. One tap in is all it took, and we saw that sell off right there. But obviously this is on the lower time frames, 1 minute time frame. But that's it, one tap. You see how easy it is to just go in and find those levels like that? And all it was, again, very simple, mechanical trading. Mechanical trading. Using the data that the market has given us, that is readily available to everybody. It's not a level that can be generalized by anybody. You know, 50 different traders all have a different level. Everyone can have the same level. It's just based off a candle closure, candle body. What's up, Shezad? Shezad, is that right? Is that gold? Yeah, this is gold. What platform? This is TradingView. Very nice, Shezad. Very nice, my brother. Sayed, thank you for the follow on TikTok. What trading? Gold, XAU USD. It's in downtrend. It depends. It's not really, I mean, short term today so far it is, right? If you're looking at it right now, I would say you can make a clear argument for a short-term downtrend right here. If you look at the highs, the lows, the lower highs, the lower lows, potential now lower highs to continue bearish. But yeah, it's not really anything right now, I would say. If you're looking at the higher time frames, not yet anyway. It's just sideways consolidation right now. This is the 4-hour time frame, right? So just always have that in your perspective as well. Market is ranging, yeah. Do I use ICT? No, I don't. Man, so many questions. I can't keep up. Hi from Berlin. What's up, Anna? We are live on YouTube as well, guys. If you want to come over to the YouTube, hit that sub button. I would appreciate it. Do you think today hit 2624? 2624, 2624. There's a chance. That was my target. That was my target today when I was in this trade. That was my target, 2624. What made it predict rejection in that area? What do you mean? What made me draw this area where I thought it could reject? Is that what you're asking? Yeah. So if I just go to this time frame right here, if you want to see the time frame, you got to come over to YouTube. Can't show it on TikTok. But basically, it was just some candle body closure, candle body open right here. It was just simply candle closure, candle open. The bodies of these candles, price came and tapped into it. That's it. That is it. Duh. 2630. What was that rejection? That was just price tapping. If you just take a look at the daily, the rejection from today, price is rejecting within this whole area the whole time, right? It's within this kind of this area right here where price is rejecting. It's in this whole kind of zone right here. Hassan D, Yannick, appreciate the follows on TikTok. Let's go. Let's go. You use Awanda or effects? TradingView, I use Awanda. Low to fat, appreciate the follow. We're getting some followers here today on TikTok. Let's go. I appreciate you guys, man. Do you take every day? Do you take every day straight? What do you mean? Which broker am I with? I'm with Black Bull Markets at the moment. Do I trade every day? No, I don't. I mean, so far this week, I took a trade on Monday. This was the trade on Monday, 1.8 profit. This was another one from Monday, which was break even. And then this one was today. So I have traded 2 days in a row today. But if we take a look at my journal, you will see, for the most part, apart from January was a bit of a crazy month. 36 trades taken, very low win rate in January. But since then, we've been building consistency. 23 trades in February, 74% win rate. 16 trades in March, a 69% win rate. 20 trades in April, 82% win rate. 19 in May with a 79% win rate. 15 in June with a 73% win rate. 15 in July with an 85% win rate. Only 3 in August. Again, I was away on holiday for the most part of August. Pretty much all of August I was on holiday, so I didn't really trade much. And then September last month, 11 trades with an 88% win rate. And so far this month I've taken 5 trades. I need to put in today's trade, but I've taken 5. So I don't trade every day straight. There'll be some days I won't trade. There'll be some weeks actually I don't trade. What time frame? This is the 30-minute time frame. Tan and Kobe, appreciate the follows on TikTok. So yeah, you can see I don't trade all the time, no. Do I predict a spike when the US market opens? Oh, there always is definitely some sort of spike when New York session opens. Yo, Black Life, thank you for the sub on YouTube. We have another legend in the YouTube chat. Let's go. Thank you for the subs on YouTube. We're trying to hit 5K on YouTube. We've been grinding for 5K on YouTube for a long time. And what are we at right now? It says on the screen 4,504, but I think it's a little bit more than that, to be honest. I think it's a little bit more. Yeah, we're at 4,533, man. So we need 467 or so new subs to reach 5K. Come on, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's my risk reward in general? Usually around 1 to 1, 1 to 2, anywhere in there. Trade, appreciate the follow. User, appreciate the follow. What percentage is my goal in the week? I don't have percentages. I don't have percentage or profit goals for the week or for the month or for the year. I just trade. I don't like to build any pressure on myself when I'm trading. I just like to have a clear mind, clarity. So I just trade what I see when I see it, and that's it. Everyone sub on YouTube for a free CPA sub your holder. Subject to conditions, yeah. Yeah, make sure you go read the terms and conditions of that. Bad risk management? Who are you talking to, bro? Do you think price will go back down? I mean, there's a lot of possibility for price to go back down, in my opinion, yeah. But whether it does go back down, who knows? We just need to wait and see, don't we? Thoughts on Pepe? Huh? You talking about the footballer Pepe? Thoughts on DKNG? I'm in calls right now. Is that stocks? Mr. Trade? Which trade you talking about, Black Life? You talking about this one? Memcoin? DKNG is a meme coin. Oh, is that crypto? What am I trading? Gold, XAU USD. So we're pushing above that area now. Very nice. We saw that reaction from that area. Now we've broke above. We've retested it. Now we're trying to push again. It's dangerous than Forex. What? Crypto? Thanks a lot, bro. What's up, Low to Fat? Memcoins, yeah. Emerson, appreciate the follow. Icon Forex, appreciate the follow. Icon Forex, I like that name. I'm an icon living. This is just did it. There we go. We saw the reaction to the downside. Now we've seen the break and retest and the reaction to the upside. Very nice level to trade off. Where is the I have no idea what an MSS is. What's an MSS? I've actually seen that before. Somewhere. Let me guess. MSS. Ah, market structure shift. Okay. I should have guessed that. Market structure shift. The market structure shift would be above this level for me. So if we start breaking this level, you're gonna see liquidity in here, right? So we're either gonna spike out of this level and drop back a little bit, or we're gonna smash straight through here, pull back, and then continue. But if we start breaking these areas, this area right here, this would be the market structure shift, in my opinion. But you're gonna see some sort of reaction in here. Inverse FVG could do either, to be honest. Where are all these ICT traders coming from today? Nice to finally meet you guys, man. Are you waiting to short? No, I'm not waiting to. I definitely won't be getting in any shorts up in this area at all. The only shorts I'd be interested in is probably down below here or down below here. To be completely safe, it would be down here. Bata S Chani Chacha, appreciate the follows, man. What's up, Judge Judy? Oh no, am I in trouble? What kind of technique do I use? I use price action. Do you trade open times or just XAU? Open times. What's up, Chani? Or just XAU? What do you mean? Open times or XAU? Durex. Yeah, Durex. Thank you for the diamond. First time joining. What's up, Kessie Crypto? Oman, appreciate the follow. Open time zone, bro. Forex or just hold? I trade gold, I trade Forex. I trade London session, I trade New York session. Does that answer your question? Can I do a recap of my old trade? You're talking about this one right here. So this one was a V5 breakout. So this was the level right here provided by V5, the algorithm. It's showing red, meaning we're looking at breakout sales below this level. 15-minute comes down, closes below. This is now your breakout. This becomes your breakout candle. Sorry, this becomes your breakout candle. This becomes your entry candle. Price breaks that previous low of the breakout candle low right there and continues bearish for 33, 34 pips. So this was the entry. Once price started driving 20, 25 pips in profit, I moved my stops to break even. Break even, obviously price then reversed. Break even got hit. This is my trade here today, minus 167. That was my trade on Monday, 1.8. Another trade on Monday, break even. And then today's trade, break even. Look at the rejection of this level again. Oh, didn't mean to open that. But yeah, to be honest with you, like after that trade on Monday, I didn't really need to trade again for the week. I didn't really need to trade again for the week. What do you mean it doesn't make sense? Gold sells or buys? That makes pretty good sense to me, brother. Yes or no? Oh yeah, because it says yes or no. Oh, my bad. Well, put it this way: yes for yes for buys, no for sales. Yeah. Or yes for sales, no for buys. I don't know. Just make some shit up, man. Well, lot size I use for Monday, 5 lot. 5 lot is my usual lot size. Um, if it's looking like the trade is gonna have a bigger stop loss than I want, then I will lower my risk to like a 2.5. Or if I've taken a trade for the week where I'm happy with the profit and I don't really need to trade again for the rest of the week, then I will just even lower it even further to a 1 lot, maybe, right? Alec, take as Tour, I appreciate the follows. Which is the best broker to start? I use Blackball Markets. There's some really good brokers out there. FP Markets is a great broker. What are some other ones? FP Markets, IC Markets, Pepperstone. Again, like I use Blackball Markets. All great brokers. CAD JPY, any idea? Let's have a look at CAD JPY. Where's the rejection heading? Well, it's not heading anywhere just yet. It hasn't rejected just yet. We still have time for this candle to close. We've also got, the hourly closure coming up in about 15 minutes. So I think the key here is going to be the hourly candle, right? We want to wait 15 minutes to see, does this hourly candle reject? Does it close below this area or does it close above? If it closes above, there's a chance it can continue up, spike out of here, maybe grab liquidity from here, start driving back down. If we reject here, we could spike up and then back down. We could continue selling up. So the hourly is going to be, I think, the key closure right there that we need to wait for. But the 15-minute has rejected. Look at this level. It's very simple to get your key levels, man. Very simple. Do I trade US stocks? If so, no, I don't trade stocks. Let's have a look at... I love trading gold. Yeah, I love trading gold. Let's have a look at CAD JPY for Aman. CAD JPY. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, so I'm going to start on the monthly just to get a better idea of what's going on. Looks very similar to GJ, to be honest. gbpjpy. But we can see, of course, that... Let's just mark out this, right? Boom. And boom. This is the monthly time frame. And the reason that I've marked out this is because this right here is an inside bar candle, right? An inside bar candle is where a candle remains in the highs and the lows of the previous candle, okay? Which you can see this one has the month of September. And now that creates indecision. You can see after such a big spike down here on CAD JPY from the monthly, you now have rejection and you have an inside bar candle. So when you often see this pattern, like I said, it can create indecision in the market, or it could mean indecision in the market. And now you can see from there, once we've closed bearish and inside bar candle, you can see that this month so far we've spiked out of those highs now. So the structure has flipped, or what somebody in the chat, TikTok chat said, MSS, right? Market structure shift. So we've broken this bearish monthly structure now on CAD JPY. If we go down to the weekly, we can see that the previous weekly candle came shooting straight up here, closed above all these levels. Now this weekly candle is coming down and we're coming into potentially, tap on this level, find a bottom wick, right? You need to create that bottom wick before potentially then flipping bullish and start driving to the upside, where we can start to look at those buys potentially to the upside, right? We're tapping down now in this area. Okay, just going to mark that out. I'm just going to get rid of that. Very nice. Let's put on the midline. You can see prices tapping into that midline. So what you'd want to see, let me just move this across as well. What you'd want to see now on the daily, right? So we have monthly bullish, we have daily bullish. We can anticipate from this level. I mean, again, on what is this? Balance of trade, unemployment rate. We do have, of course, inflation on USD, which can affect CAD as well. So we could potentially be bouncing from this area, right? From the high perspective, the daily, weekly perspective, we could be bouncing from here. But what you want to see now is a daily bullish closure to align with the monthly, to align with the weekly. We need to see daily bullish closures within these areas right here to continue bullish. If we're looking on the 4-hour time frame, you can see, let me just turn that off. We can see 4 hours looking very bullish right now, right? You can see we've come down into the mid-range of this zone, being the white dotted line right here. We've tapped in today. We tapped into that area, rejected back up. So we could start to see that turnaround from here. We can see clear bullish market structure on the 4-hour time frame. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So we got bullish structure right there. We're bouncing it in this area. So we could see CAD JPY start to bounce from here, right? And where you'd start looking at your entries, like I said, is you'd wait for a daily bullish closure, or minimum you want to see like a 12-hour bullish closure, right? 12-hour, 4-hour bullish closures in that direction. And then you could potentially start looking at those moves to the upside. Look at that tap of that mid-range point right there. You see how we're just plucking these key levels out of nowhere? Look where the market is reacting to right here. The mid-range of that level. So yeah, you can see lower time frames are just not aligning with the higher time frames right now. We've very clearly got this bearish structure, right? So you need to wait for the bearish structure on the lower time frames to start aligning with the bullish structure on the higher time frames. Okay, that would be it. And that could potentially be, I mean, I would say you could look at potentially getting something like this. You'd have a shift of structure right here, right? You'd want to see something come up here like this, maybe down into this area, retest and continue. Or you want to see it break this structure right here, come back down into this area, and then you can look at price continuing right there, right? So that would be your, what do you call it? I'm gonna use that now. MSS. That would be the MSS right there. Both, yeah, the options are yes or no. I know, yeah, my bad. Did I catch the massive gold pump the 12th of September? 12th of September, let me see. I probably did. I'm not going to lie. I probably did. 12th of September. Oh, that's August. This one right here. I believe I did. Let me go to the journal. Let's have a look. I believe I did capture this. With this right here. Maybe. Maybe I didn't. What was this? PPI? Maybe I didn't actually. Because I don't trade news. I definitely would have caught a trade here. I would have captured this trade right here though. Pre-London. Let's have a look. 12th of September. Yeah, 12th right here. I did take a trade on the 12th right here. 12th of September. But it would have been the pre-London. It wouldn't have been that. Yeah, right there. I caught about 21 pips, 1.5, $1,546. But it would have been this trade right here, bro. It would have been this one coming up right here. Would have been that. 1 to 2-ish. You can bet that most of the time when gold moves, I'm gonna be in that shit. You can bet it. At some point or another, I'm gonna be in that move. When gold moves, I move. With this strategy, it's all about capturing the momentum, capturing the volume. And you can do that consistently. It's like yesterday, right? Yesterday, now this is, bear in mind, this is the session that I like to trade, right? We caught this move down right here yesterday as well. This was Monday. So a little volume coming into the market right here. We caught it. We was in this move right here. I wasn't in this move because I was already in this move, but these moves that happen, we get in them. We get in them. We was in these moves. We was in this move to the downside right here. We get in them, man. We was in this move right here. We was in this move to the upside right here, and this one right here as well, actually. All right, let's see then. Price wants to approach this area. Let's see how it reacts once it gets into this area. A lot of bullish momentum right now. Let's see how it reacts. I want to see price spike into this area. We're going to see how it reacts in here. I mean, it's already really tapping into that area, to be honest, but you could say it's like this area right here. But I want to see a spike of the top. I want to see a spike of the top. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see how it reacts in this area now. We should see, like I said, it's either just going to smash straight through here, come back down and retest it, or we're going to spike out of this area and we're going to see price pull back and then potentially come back up. But we should see something in this area right here. How'd you learn to properly enter the trade before the big move? It's all about timing, right? It's not necessarily much. The strategy definitely comes into play, but it's more so about the timing. Capturing the volume. You need to observe volume to see spike. Nah, it's not. You don't need to see the volume on the chart. It's just capturing the volume. That's it. I don't need to look at any volume chart or anything like that to know when there's going to be volume. We all know when there's going to be volume on gold, right? London session, New York session, right? Very simple. We know that there's going to be volume in the markets on gold and across most pairs during those two sessions. Then it's about understanding the way volume comes into the market during those sessions. When it does, why it does, how it does, right? We know when volume comes in. We don't need to look at a volume chart to know when there's volume, right? It's very easy. It's very simple to understand when volume comes into the markets, especially on gold. So then it's about timing, honestly, about timing. It's about your key levels, understanding the cycle that is currently happening within each time frame. and then from there where price is going to go, right? Obviously, I'm not saying I'm 100% right every single time. I have losing trades. I'm not on the 4 hour one. Which pair? Gold. Who's talking about the 4 hour? This is the 1 minute time frame. I don't trade the 1 minute time frame, but we're just looking at how price is going to react around this area. Like I said, we should see some reaction around this area. You only use volume to trade? No. Price action, volume, multi-time frame analysis, candle highs, candle lows, body highs, body lows, key levels. It's just all price action concepts. I'm gambling? I'm not doing anything, brother. Bros tell me I'm gambling. I'm literally not doing it. I'm not trading right now. We're just watching the 1 minute time frame for some fun. We're simply watching the 1 minute time frame for a bit of fun. I'm just waiting to see how price is reacting around this area right now, because this is the key level in the market. Jaro, to be honest with you, I have no idea. Like, you're talking about volumes. What are you talking about volume? You want me to have the volume indicator on my chart? Is that what you're saying? You're saying for me to understand volume, I need to have the volume indicator on the chart. Is that what you're saying? Is it London high? It is actually London high. Or pre-London high, like Asian high. Yeah, Asian session. It's not a London high, no. It is a trading window high, but it's actually a key time frame high, right? It's a 12-hour, previous 12-hour candle. Sorry, previous 4-hour candle high. The previous 12 would be up here. Oh, didn't mean to change to red. I'm actually just going to change that to red, actually. Good. You help us a lot, Cody. You must know that. Thank you. Appreciate you, Beth, though. Is that MSS in 1H? This would be... Sorry, so I actually marked out the wrong level. It was actually meant to be this level up here. I'm not sure. I mean, this is still would be a break of... Like a shift of structure, break of structure level right here. This 4-hour level. But I actually meant to mark up the 12-hour high right here, which is this one right here. This was the level I was talking about. I must have switched time frames, but yeah, clear like market structure shift for me would be above this level right here. How do you know it's a 4-hour high? Because you go onto the 4-hour time frame, Seth. You go onto the 4-hour time frame, and you can see right here that the previous 4-hour high right here just got broken. So if we just turn off everything, we just look at some clear charts, we can see that I'm gonna get rid of that for now. We can see that the 4-hour time frame here today, during the start of today's candle, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4-hour candles. We created a high, right? Early Asian session, a lower high. We created lows, lows, lower lows, and lower lows, right? So on the 4-hour time frame right here, we've actually got short-term bearish structure, right? Which can give us an idea of where price is heading during that pre-London session, right? The momentum, the structure. Now we've bounced off this area down here. We've come back up. We've broke structure now, right? So this would be market, short-term market structure shift. MSS, just like the guy in the TikTok chat said. What's up, Gostu? But this would be the level that I'm more interested in, right? Higher time frame market structure shift. This would be the one that I'm most interested in. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Thank you for asking. What am I trading? I am trading XAUUSD currently. XAUUSD. What's up, Stanley? Is changing trend if it disrespects it? We'll see. We'll see. I need to get a clearer level right here of this, because it's all just rejection, isn't it? Yeah. Not really any clear level for me there. Because if you take a look at to the left hand side, that area covers this whole resistance that we are currently seeing right now, right? We can see price spiking into here once, twice, 3 times. Now we're spiking into this area again. So now, with that being said as well, we've now broken 4-hour structure with this bullish move coming up, tapping in again. So let's see what happens from here. There's an order block there also. What? Okay. What time frame? What are your immediate buys for XA? It seems a little indecisive, but yeah, that's the thing, Rick. It is a little bit of that right now. Of course, if you're just looking at your main time frames, your analysis, or my analysis time frames, we're looking at the daily. We can see a lot of indecision on the daily, a lot of rejection. Although the candles are closing bearish, a lot of rejection here, not much volume to the downside. We can see on the 12-hour as well, lots of consolidation. On the 4-hour, we can see lots of consolidation. So to be honest, it's not ideal conditions right now to be trading. The best thing for anyone to do right now, for you, for me, for anyone to do right now, would be to turn off your charts and carry on with your day. Come back tomorrow, to be honest. I'm gonna delete this level as well. Not interested in that anymore. What pair am I trading right now? Gold, XAUUSD. 4 hours, which was but not yet respected. It's messy. Yeah, it's very messy. On the footprint chart, there's a lot of resting order with absorption. The footprint chart. Somebody asked me about the footprint chart the other day, actually. Volume footprint. Is this one? What is this? Volume footprint. How do I read this? What is going on here? Okay, you zoom in. So what, this is just showing the total volume in each candle, right? Interesting. Interesting. Does anybody in the chat use the volume footprint chart? How do you get that on your graph? Are you on TradingView, Jeffa? Analysis, USD JPY analysis? Okay. Why is gold messy right now? Mills. Gold is messy right now, in my opinion, because we are awaiting inflation and interest rates, which are going to be coming up. Inflation, CPI is on Thursday, late Thursday, so that could be the reason why. You don't use it, Laser? I have an MT5. I use MT5 and MT4. You may want to use this with CVD. What's that? Footprint just gives you an indication of aggressive and passive order. You're in TradingView, Jeffa. So Jeffa, if you go to the top next to indicators, it will say, if you come over to YouTube, I'll show you. It's a bit hard to show you on TikTok. Too much noise. Yeah, I agree, Laser. Too much noise. It's not necessary. It's not needed. It may be helpful in certain situations, but USJPY. All right, we'll do USJPY now. Sitting out in my hunting blind, waiting for the sun to come up. Oh, nice, man. That sounds very relaxing. Buyers versus sellers. Is that what it is, Victors? What's my YouTube? Forex with Cody. If you want to come over to the YouTube, I'll show you how to put the volume footprint on your chart. It's very simple to do. Yusuf, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Let me know when you're in the YouTube chat, so I can show you. What's up, Jasper? Madati, thank you guys for the diamonds as well. Appreciate you. Is this gold? Yeah, it's gold. Let's go, Rick. What's up, Black Panther? What's happening? Where's TPO SL? I'm not in any trade right now. I was in a trade here earlier. It hit break even. This was my results. This was my result today right here. This bottom one, 167. That was from Monday. Another trade on Monday, break even, and a trade today, break even. Neta B, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know when you're in the YouTube chat so I can show you, all right? Let me know, let me know. Is that you, Netta? All right, so oh, damn, I can't. Yo, KB Trades, thank you very much. So up the top right here, you see this right here up the top, right? Where it says bar style next to indicators. Okay, next to indicators. This one right here. You're gonna go here, you're gonna click it, and you're gonna go down to volume footprint. That's it. That's it, bro. Thank you guys for the subs on YouTube, man. You guys are really legends. Why is everyone mentioning? Okay, yeah, USD JPY. My bad, my bad. I'm gonna do USD JPY right now. Right now. I'm just making sure that the dude in the YouTube chat, Neta B, is following along. Did you get that? Did you find it? Is this gold? Yeah, this is gold. We're about to take a look at USD JPY. All right, we're about to take a look right here. Here it is. USD JPY. What do we see on USD JPY? Again, as always, I'm going to be starting on the monthly time frame. And again, the first thing we're going to be looking at is the monthly, how it's looking, right? We want to see structure on the monthly. We want to see momentum, right? And straight away, we are seeing now a shift of structure here on the monthly time frame, okay? Because for the last, since July, 1 to 3 months, we've been creating this bearish market structure, lower highs and lower lows. And now this month, straight away, we've only been open 8 days this month, right? We've already come up and spiked out the highs, broke those highs. So this is now a shift of structure, in my opinion, right? Overall on the higher time frames. Not that we're going to use much of this information once we get down to the lower time frames, but it's something that, you know, we can keep in mind. We understand what's happening overall with top-down analysis, okay? If we go down to the weekly, we can now see that the weekly, last week's candle on USD JPY has come up closed above these areas, right? So this is important. We've closed above on the weekly now these monthly areas, highs and body highs as well. So there's a chance now, right, that we're going to be coming down. The weekly, of course, we're only Tuesday. We still got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We can come down and we can start thinking about how this weekly candle is going to start playing out. And in order for this weekly candle to continue bullish, flip bullish and continue, right, above these areas right here, which would be the continuation, you want to see a bottom wick being formed, which has happened, okay? No worries, Netabi, you found it? So you want to see, nice, bro, awesome. So you want to see a bottom wick, and it would be good, it would be very nice if this weekly candle could come down and tap into this overall level right here, which is the monthly break of structure level, right? Doesn't have to, but it would be ideal. But same thing on gbpjpy. What you want to see now, you can clearly see this shift of structure, right? If we just take a look on the daily time frame, we can see structure coming down, bearish structure, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And now we've had this sharp move up. This is the shift of structure right here. So we can anticipate a pullback, and we can anticipate a pullback into this level now. This would be the key level that you'd want to see the pullback into, right? Boom, boom, right there, okay? So again, what you want to start seeing on USD JPY is price potentially coming to this level. But if not, what you want to see is, let me just fix this so it's more accurate. There we go. You want to start seeing daily candle bullish closures, right? Because then that would align with the monthly, that would align with the weekly, right? You got bullish monthly now, you have bullish weekly. Now we need to start seeing bullish daily candles, okay? So we can come down into here, we can start to get bullish daily candles. We can start to see USD JPY start to move to the upside. We also have these levels, this level at the top, which of course is that weekly high, which we've just created last week. So this is another area of interest for us. But so far, again, on the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see here the structure now. And it would be ideal for price to come back down into here, honestly. It would be ideal, but it doesn't have to. But all we're looking at now, all we're looking for is a bullish daily closure. We can see clearly now the shift of structure on the 4-hour time frame as well. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Now we're potentially getting that higher low down in this area right here for price to continue bullish. So that's what I'll be looking at on USD JPY, the bullish continuations at some point. But don't, you know, anticipate the pullback. Anticipate a bit more of a pullback here. There is inflation, of course, here on Thursday, late Thursday. So that's going to be the decisive factor this week on USD pairs. So that's my analysis. That's my outlook there. Key levels. Wait for a tap into here. Look for buys in here, or look for buys above this level. Look for a daily bullish closure for confluence. And then you can start looking to enter those positions to the upside. What's gold doing? Gold, we're back. All right, we're playing around this area now, which is, we haven't spiked, we haven't broke it. You can see we haven't spiked this area on gold, right? This was the key level that I was talking about. That's going to be very interesting to see what happens around this area. We're spiked in, we're rejecting a little bit. Let's have a look at the 5 minute. 5 minute here, we've seen that previous 5 reject in there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting what happens at this level. Very interesting. But what do you think is gold going to do? Right now, I genuinely don't know what gold is going to do. Which is fine, right? We don't always have to know what gold is doing. My analysis, or what I will be personally looking at today, will be sells below this area for now until we approach like New York Open, right, which is in the next 45 minutes. My analysis for, as price was coming down here, right, I took these sells earlier, and I was anticipating price to pull back and then continue bearish and come below this level and continue bearish down below this level, right? So that's what I've got right here. You can see breakout sells below this level. That's what I was anticipating today. But now we've had this move up. I'm just waiting to see what happens around this area, right? If we spike out, this would be the shift of structure area, or higher time frame market structure shift, whatever you want to call it. That would be this area, okay? So I'm just waiting to see what happens in here now, and that's all I can really do, is just wait and see what happens. You've been traveling. Nice, Jasper. Yo, Efron, let's go. Another sub on YouTube. Let's go, man. I appreciate you. Welcome to the YouTube gang, my guy. You're feeling assured but unsure. If you're unsure, it's probably for good reason, right? Again, I'm gonna be waiting. If we just get rid of this noise, I'm gonna be waiting to see. We got New York session open in about 40 minutes. But now we've got this 4-hour candle that's pushing up here. And this 4-hour candle closes in an hour and 40 minutes. So an hour after New York session opens. So it's going to be interesting to see how this 4-hour candle closes. And that's really going to give you your kind of your direction on where New York session could be heading based on this 4-hour candle potentially. Do I take any trade live? Yeah, I take trades live. I send a lot of my trades out as well in my Telegram channel. These are the trades I sent out this morning. But yeah, I do trade live. Please lower music sound. Is it too loud? Is the music too loud, guys? No button wick on the 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. No button wick. So that could be telling. What could happen here then, if that's the case? The music's not too loud? No? No music sound on here? See, that's weird. Some people can hear the music, some people can't, but there's definitely music playing. Some guy just said it was too loud, so I don't know. Maybe it's your headset or something. Braden, J-Rock, Bogdan, appreciate the follows. You can't hear any music, Mike? Can't hear music? Nobody can even hear the music. And this guy's talking about lowering the music. I sold at 41. Am I cooked? 41? You sold at 41. That's a tough one, man. I would wait and see how price reacts at this level, bro. You could potentially see a pullback from here, but you might be cooked. Where's your stop loss? Let me ask you that. Where's your stop loss, Marco? Your stop loss is at 49. What, above this level? I might get hit then. What I think could happen here is the fact that the 1 hour has no bottom wick. You could see a spike out of this level. This is where the liquidity is going to be, above this area. You could see a spike out of here, and then you could see price retracing a little bit. Or you know what gold is like. Gold could do what gold wants to do, and it could just boom, shoot straight up and just absolutely rock it. You know what gold's like. It happens. Do I trade US 30? I have traded on occasions. What market is this? Gold, XAU USD. You sold as well, Wayne. 49. You got your stops above this area as well. A lot of people in sales here, man. This is what I'll only take. This is why I'm only interested in the sales below the areas where you would know price is pushing bearish, right? For me, I don't like taking sales within these areas once price is retracing, right? But if price starts coming back down here and we start to see this kind of structure, and then we get price coming below this level, you got a better chance that price then continue bearish past here, right? Because you're kind of in that free space right there. Whereas up in these areas, you just don't really know what's going to happen. All right, so that's definitely now higher time frame break of structure, right? Again, look at the 12-hour time frame. I need to end the stream in a second. I'm losing my voice. This is the 12-hour time frame, right? Price coming down. You can see bearish market structure being formed. Now we've spiked out of those highs, right? So we broke that bearish structure right now. We're coming back again. We don't want this, right? We don't want price to come back into this range now, right? Because now, again, it's just going to get super messy in here unless we just absolutely start, driving all the way up and come out of this range, which I hope we do. But the fact that we've tried to come down again, we've rejected again, and we're coming back up into this range again is not a good sign at the moment for me. And that's another reason why I only have my bias, my idea for today. The only other setup that I will execute on is the sales below this level. If we start coming back up into these areas, we just don't know what's going to happen in here now, right? It's just going to end up consolidating. If we start coming above, over here, then that's great. There's ranges to fill from here up into here. There's those ranges to fill right there. But within this area, there's no ranges for us to really play with, right? Because it's all just boom, 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 right? Messy. Whereas in here, you got a nice range from this level up into here, up into those highs right there, where you could, if price comes all the way back up here, then there's a very good chance that if we come above this level, we're going to be retesting those highs again, right? So you could look at your trade from this range now, right? To fill this range. And if we come down, right, that means we're coming down below kind of, this range right here. This range right here, across. And then we can fill this range right here to come and test these lows over here to the left, or even further, the lows down here or the lows down here, right? Very simple. But trading within a range like this, within a consolidation, it's just going to end up messy, in my opinion. That's just how I like to trade. I like to just trade range breakouts. Gold smoking stop losses. I know. It's unfortunate, man. That's just, it's a tough gig, man. Trading is tough. It's gonna break your heart. Yeah, Toby, don't stress about it, bro. Honestly, don't stress about it. I go through those periods as well, bro. I go through those periods as well. It happens. FX Dollar Academy. Thank you for the follow. Santosh, thank you for the follow. As you can see, if I do I still have it open? Yeah, I still have my journal. Last month, September, I took 11 trades throughout the whole month. 11 trades. That's it on gold. Obviously, August was very slow as well, but again, because that's because I was on holiday. For the most of August, I was on holiday, so I didn't really trade that much. But the last couple of weeks has been dry for me as well. I've been very, very picky with my trades the last couple of weeks. Push your stop loss to 51. Oh, bro. And what if it comes up to 51 now? You're going to push it up again? There is a chance that, like I said, we're going to spike out of this level and we're going to come back down, right? For a retracement. This is where liquidity, this is where liquidity is lying above this area right here, break of structure. And it's either going to do one or two things. Gold's going to grab the liquidity from above here and it's just going to just insanely push it to the upside. Or we're going to grab that liquidity and we're going to see a pullback from this level, right? So you may get lucky within here, right? If your stop doesn't get hit, you may see a pullback to your entry where you can get out of break even. But moving stop loss is not an ideal position to be in, right? You don't really want to be moving your stop loss too much. There must have been a reason why you had your stop where you had it. So Sometimes you just got to accept the L, man, and move on. Learn from the trade. If a losing trade is fine, right? In trading, a losing trade is completely fine, completely normal in trading. As long as you are following your plan and executing on your plan correctly. If you're making mistakes and jumping in trades you shouldn't be, not following your plan, not following your strategy, then it becomes a problem, right? Sometimes you just gotta accept it out. That's it. Trades today, losses 49 E, win 81. What do you mean? I need to put today's trade in. Today's break-even trade. What's up, Upcast? How are you, bro? Brother, sister, whatever you are. Keep your negative ass comments to yourself. This is a positive stream, right? Uplifting traders, okay? That's it. We're trying to uplift traders. We're trying to build a positive community and help people who want to get into trading. That's it. I never understand somebody watching a stream, coming in, wasting their time, making negative comments when they could be doing something positive with their life. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the point. It could never be me. I could never have that kind of mentality. Personally. I got bigger and better things to do with my time, man, than to be hateful and negative on other people's shit. You know what I mean? So, you do you, brother. You do you. But if you want to learn something, if you want to chill, you know nothing. I love it. So him saying I know nothing is him meaning that he knows everything, basically. He knows everything and I know nothing. You know what kind of person that means that person is? Who am I funded with? I'm not funded with anything. I don't take funded accounts. Empty vessels made the most noise. Oh, trust me, we're used to it on TikTok, man. You get all the trolls in TikTok. Kind of makes it fun, you know? What's up, Amos? Hey, bro, what did you mean when you said liquidity is at the top level? Is that what people put the stop loss? The way I look at liquidity is above key point in the market. So again, I'm a price action trader. I'm a mechanical price action trader, right? And when I talk about key levels, I'm talking about certain candles, right? Because certain candles create key levels. For example, this high right here, this level was a 12-hour candle high, okay? 12-hour candle. And a lot of people ask me why I like to use the 12-hour time frame or look at the 12-hour time frame. It's because the 12-hour time frame, again, I'm sure most of you guys have heard this spiel before and you're going to be like, oh my God, here he goes again talking about the 12-hour time frame. But in a single day, right, you get two 12-hour candles. 24 is, you get two 12s into 24, right? So a 12-hour candle can be very beneficial and give you a direction. For example, the first 12-hour candle covers the Asian, pre-London, and a bit of London session, right? The second 12-hour candle covers then that mid-London, pre-New York, New York session. So that first 12-hour candle can really start to give you an idea of where the second 12-hour candle is going to go. Now, it's not the best example that I can give you with current price action on gold, the way that it's looking, because it's very choppy. But if we take a look right here on the 12-hour time frame, right, we can see, if we're looking at the 12-hour candles, that the purple right here, right, the purple is the first 12-hour candle of the day, and the green is the second, right? If we take a look at these two examples, these are probably, or these three examples right here, the best examples I can give you. The first 12-hour candle closes bearish, so you get two 12-hour candles in a day. The first one closes bearish. The second one here on gold continues bearish, right, for 170, 108 pips. So straight away, if you're trading New York session, you're coming onto the chart, you're looking at the 12-hour time frame, you're seeing how the first 12-hour candle of the day closed. It closed bearish. Now my bias, now my direction for the day for New York session, I'm looking for sells. I'm looking for price to sell off. Same thing here, right? You get a 12-hour bullish closure for the first 12-hour candle of the day. The second 12-hour candle continues bullish eventually by 150 pips. Same thing over here. First 12-hour candle closes bearish. Second 12-hour candle continues bearish for 225 pips. First 12-hour candle closes bullish. Second 12-hour candle continues bullish, right? So straight away, if you're coming onto the charts that day for New York session or that mid-London session, you're looking at the 12-hour time frame. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? I have a bias. I have a direction for New York. I know, okay, today I'm only going to look for buys. Today I'm only going to look for sells to align with that bias, right? So this is why I look at the 12-hour time frame, and that brings us back to currently where we are. And the fact that we've now spiked up and broke that 12-hour structure. We broke that 12-hour high. So this could be a potential shift in structure. And the way why I think liquidity could lie above this area is because this is a higher time frame. It's a very key time frame for me personally, what I like to use. And I know that there's going to be liquidity above here because this is your break of structure level, right? The current structure on the 12 is bearish. If we start to break this area and start to come up, that's going to be your break or shift of structure for price to continue bullish. So there's going to be a lot of liquidity in here, right? And you can see it's also where price has most recently been forming resistance, been bouncing off that level. So you can see we're currently rejecting it still, right? We've tapped off it once, tapped off it twice. So price really needs to kind of make up in mind what it wants to do here, right? Whether we're going to just shoot through here, come back and retest later and continue bullish, or whether we're going to spike out, grab that liquidity, come down, and then continue bullish later on as well during New York session. So this is why this is an important level, because whatever happens from here is going to then set you up for New York session if you can learn to read the market from a price action point of view. Even the monthly gives a good idea. Explore all your candles. Exactly. That's why any analysis that I do for anybody on the streams, I always start from the monthly time frame. Monthly can always give you a great idea and give you a lot of key levels as well. Which pair? This is XAUUSD gold. When is New York session? In about 25 minutes. You know what? This guy is just getting blocked. No worries. I don't know why I entertain these people, you know? I should just block them straight away. But it's best to wait for NY session. At this point, yeah, I would. At this point, I would wait for NY session. See what happens at the start of NY. See what happens from now to the start of NY, and then go from there. But like I said, the two scenarios right now that you want to see happen. Price shoot straight through, retest it and continue. Or now that we've spiked out of these highs, pull back, retrace from some of this move that we've seen to the upside, and then continue. Or, you know, just, again, consolidate in this area and just see a sell-off from here back down. There's so many different scenarios that can happen. We just need to wait. But the only you know, I can sit here all day and just say, oh, it can go up or it can go down. But the only thing that I'm looking to myself execute on today is below this level, sales below this level. That's it. So price would have to reject, come all the way down here, and then I'll be interested in looking at an entry myself, right? I'm not interested in whatever happens up here or whatever happens within here. I can watch and I can see what's going to happen, and you know, but I'm not going to execute on anything in here or in here. Only down here. That's it. That is it. And on that note, how's daylight saving in Melbourne? Oh yeah, I mean, it was still out of nowhere. It was still light outside at like 8 p.m. today. Just daylight. It's crazy. It just happens out of nowhere, man. Phil dropped to 30 about 21st, then continue with my thoughts, but who knows yet? I mean, yeah, of course. There's so many different ways. Now that we've broke that structure, right? The 12-hour structure, you know, anything can happen from here now. Anything. We just have to wait and see. Wait for the next move and then make your mind up from there. So if we come down, we start retracing back into these areas, we start bouncing and coming up. You can look at then continuing those buys up, right? If we just shoot straight up right here now, there's not much you can do about that. But what you can do is if it comes back down into this area later on during New York, you can then look to get in from here, right? Or if we, you know, we come back down below this level, we start coming down and coming down and coming down. Then you know, potentially I'd only really look at the sales below here, but yeah, it's gold is doing its thing right now, man. Thanks for the breakdown on the 12-hour candles. No worries, Dr. One Fly. Everyone always loves the 12-hour candle breakdown. I think I'm the only trader who has ever mentioned the 12-hour time frame. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not going to get this information anywhere else. Southeast of Melbourne, good analysis, kudos. What's up, Jay? I'm the first. All right, tell me this. Everybody in the chat, YouTube, TikTok, have you ever heard another trader talking about the 12-hour time frame? You don't even have the 12-hour time frame option. Yeah, you got to add it. TradingView doesn't have it by default. You have to add it. No. Nobody. Never. No, mostly 1 hour. No. Yeah, nobody. You see, I'm putting you on right here. I'm putting you on. It's the new wave, trust me. And it started right here with me. Nobody else. Oh, you can't get it? You can't get the 12-hour time frame on free TradingView? Okay, so if you have a paid TradingView, you can add it, or if you have MT5, you can access it on MT5 as well. You can access the 12-hour time frame on MT5. MT5 has the option for the 12-hour. But on TradingView, where am I from? I'm in Australia, but I'm from the UK. On TradingView, what you can do is you go over here, right? I'm doing this, guys, on YouTube for the TikTok to see. I'm sorry if it looks messy, but you go over here, you go to your time frames at the top, you click this down arrow, you click Add Custom Interval, okay? Then this is going to pop up. You're going to go down here, you're going to click hours, you're going to put in 12, and then you're going to click add, right? I can't add it because I've already got it on there, but that's how you do it, okay? I know because my subscription ran out on Saturday. Oh, really? C-Trader has it too? All right, well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get these sales in here. So that's the only really thing I'm interested in today. So I'm going to go. I'm going to head out. Nice little hour and a half stream. Now waiting for the Black Friday sales to get premium again. Yeah. When's Black Friday again? When is that? I've got, what have I got? I've got premium, I think. What do I have? November? All right. Yo, Marco. Oh, yeah, Marco. What happened, Marco? Usually 50% off. All right, I have to look out for that. All right, guys, I'm off. I'm off. I still have my alerts set at this level, so I've got an alert set down here at 2628600. I don't think this is going to get triggered, but we'll see what happens. The only thing I'm looking at, though, well, the only thing I was looking at was the sales below this area for price to continue bearish. But now gold has come up, broke structure. We're moving above this area, so at this point, I'll wait till New York or just after New York and see what happens, and then I'll reevaluate. We'll see what happens here, though, from this level. We're still bouncing around this area. It looks like we're going to get a 30-minute closure above in about 1 minute, potentially. Also, yeah, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, so... 15 minutes, sorry. So, yeah. Marco is running a warm back. Oh, God. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll see you guys. I'll see you probably Thursday. I won't be live tomorrow. Like I said, I'm picking up family from the UK, from the airport, late at night. So I won't be live tomorrow. Thursday should be the day. Thursday should be the day. We know the rest of the story yet. Will you be here for New York? Nah, it's like 11 p.m. for me, right? I've got a 2-year-old daughter. I need to get to bed before should be waking me up soon. Should be waking me up soon, man. I need some sleep. Nah, don't be sorry, bro. Don't be sorry. It's all good, man. It's all good. These are this is what happens when you have kids. Big commitment. No sleep. Early mornings, late nights. Malone, appreciate the follow. But yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday, all right? Thank you for all the followers, man. 174 new followers today. 6,000 likes. All the gifters on TikTok. Everyone who came over and subbed on YouTube. Legends, I appreciate you. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Do you think the short call 2658 is fine? I don't know, man. I wouldn't be looking at any shorts at the moment, bro. The way price is going. But potentially. But we're seeing bullish market. We're seeing a shift of structure now. We're seeing shift of structure, bullish market structure. I mean, if you might capture, if you're looking at those shorts in there, you might capture the pullback, like the retracement of this move before it continues bullish. But I'm not interested in any of that. 11 p.m. Now, I'm from the UK. I live in Australia. Peace out, guys. See you later, YouTube.